Well, there aren't all that many places we can go to. So, moving on.
Mr. Bubbles, come on!
Prison, it seems, was a blessing. Brian is now dead by his own son's hand. But far more interesting is the program of compulsion bred into his child, coded WYK. It was some manner of verbal trigger phrase, which the boy would obey as an order, unerringly. In a way, this sad thing, this half-man, had escaped the self. Highly intelligent, but devoid of so-called free will, with all its convenient blind spots. What if he had been instructed to uphold the common good? What if he were a volunteer?
I don't want to start a fight with those.
Faster, Mr. B. Don't make me carry you. Sometimes the rosies spill all over everywhere. See the light in his tummy?
Oh, sure, when they gather Adam, no one comes. But when I gather, every motherfucker from... I'd like to say from all over this map comes, but that's not exactly true. They're just mysteriously spawning in thin air.
Drop that at once. It's priceless.
The consistency is all I'm asking. I suppose they're part of the family. They're not gonna attack their own. There just isn't anything particularly interesting here.
Come tuck me in, Mr. B.
And it looks like we're gonna have to initiate the fight here.
I want Molly. I'm ready to do things. It's bad! It hurts! Unzip him, Mr. B!
We need about 2 to 3 more fights like this before we get the arms race. Fine, fine, fine.
Adam, Daddy, here. Why do you sunshine mean angels? It's just a little pet angel. Adam,
Step away. This way. She's helpless. I'm not. I'm quick on my side. That child, you monster!
So we remember.
No negotiation. Hand her over.
Daddy's giving you stars and party.
Deranged fool!
All done now. Yay! Daddy.
I should have gotten in research on the alpha model, but it didn't occur to me at the time. Well, it did occur to me, but it actually went down pretty fast. Ooh, can carry more miniatures, excellent. Didn't mean to take a plasmid slot, don't even have plasmids. We did take a gene tonic slot. Electrobolt 3. Master of Electricity with the power of Electrical Storm. Hypnotize 3. Now you can befriend big boys. Yeah. Create a decoy that draws attacks away from you and reflects damage back at foes. Summons upgraded bots with security command 3. Landing in a blue bonus zone ends a hack instantly. Your electrical attacks disable security device permanently. Nice abilities, very nice. Maybe hypnotize 3. Works on big daddies and boobs. Add another big daddy to your side.
Need bigger friends? Charge up to get Big Daddy on your side.
We're definitely focusing on upgrading things. Short circuit might be nice, although I don't think they get destroyed. They would basically just be waiting to be hacked. There we go. I think I might just save the point for now. We have the remote hacking. The thing is that if those turrets or defenses pop up in battle situations, there's not much we can do. And if some of these throw miniatures around, we might be able to disable those too. Short circuit tube. Yeah, blue sound. Another dead body. Another dead body.
Don't you dare touch that signal relay, Delta. Its value is 10 times your own. I'm very disappointed in you, Delta. Destruction of a Fontaine asset is punishable by summary dismissal. Shall I simplify that for you? Fired! Fired! Fired!
Security alert. Three drones from me.
This ambiance. Strictly subpar. If any place needed a talented decorator...
Presentation 4.
Thanks to new plasmid technologies being developed here at Fontaine Futuristics, anything is possible. The power of the gods is yours. All of our procedures are quick, painless, and safe.
Gee, thanks, Doc. I feel amazing. Never felt better. Wow.
The results are clear. Invest today in plasmid technology.
Yes! Congratulations! You've won a battle of wits with a home appliance!
I'm gonna need a place to spend money on. Definitely could use the ammunition too, but there's just nowhere to buy it. How do you get there? From there. You can fail in peace.
find that device, Delta, you fumble at it like an amorous baboon!
Okay, the
Bring me that child!
chameleon really...
Hand that child, you monster! A simple tether. Of all the beauty.
Take it. Take it all.
really makes the difficulty in hacking go down, because you don't have to give a shit anymore. Apparently, for some reason, telekinesis is shit. Plasmic Spectacular Theater. Houdini's, I guess.
And yet they can tell I'm their better. They know it. I know it. How could you?
Incinerate demonstration. Would I have to just use it to unlock something? No. So maybe I do see if someone can offer us a clue.
Right here.
This seems like a good place to do the harvesting. The directions where the enemies are going to come are obvious, and we can immediately get rid of the little girl once we're done. So it splashes out all over the place, electricity equal to that. This is a place where we can come and recover once we've collected the atom.
Adam Delta. One little jab in the arm, and even a hopeless underperformer can be Employee of the Month. Or you should know. Look around. Is any of this familiar?
The Rapture consumer is indebted to you, my boy. We ironed kink after kink out of our domestic plasmid line on you right here. Well, let's see if you're staying competitive. Step on up and take the spotlight.
Well, this isn't going to go horribly badly or anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fontaine Futuristics invites you to shed your skepticism, evolve your expectations, and dissolve your doubt as we unveil the revolutionary power of our home defense plasmid series. May I have a volunteer from the audience? Come now, don't be shy. How about you, sir? No, he's positively rigid. Yuma, at the back. Oh, come on down. Let's give it a hand, folks.
You deranged fool!
Only a single volunteer? Oh, come now, gentlemen. She'll be awfully nervous up here all alone.
You don't fit in!
Come on down, all of you.
Nothing. Just some vandals, I suppose.
So just two Houdinis.
She's helpless!
A round of applause, please, for Subject Delta and the power of plasmids.
Fuck.
Oh dear, Subject Delta. It looks like you've upstaged a fellow demonstrator, and he's here to steal the show. What will Delta do now, folks? Still a winner, Delta. The tour was never the same without you. And to think you were so spliced you couldn't stand when we stuffed you into that getup. The Fontaine family retirement plan suits you to a T, my boy.
Ammo carrying capacity increased. That's yeah, that's pretty much the best thing ever. So close getting it. So close. What's this? Like an easy demonstration. Still gonna need a place to spend money. Seems like the way to defend is just blast the water. Anything interesting? Yeah, interesting things and all require... Well, we need to hack anyway to get cheaper prices. How about you turn invisible? Armor piercing rounds. I'm pretty sure some of these still had money left. Not really fuel. Fine. Fine.
Let's get it.
A lot of fragmentation grenades. How about this? Yeah, the trap spears are very dangerous to bots. You can always plant extra turrets if this turns to shit.
Here's the angel.
Yeah, grenades took out the bots. Increased ammo carrying capacity.
All done, Daddy. I'm always saving Daddy.
How much of a ammo increase did you get?
Thank you.
Help me, bot 2, bot. I didn't even notice that.
Our hope was to bond a little sister to a single protector, so she had to be expendable in case of error. As we were fabricating a father bond, we couldn't really afford to have the girl's parents asking around. So, Fontaine's orphanages provided, and the procedure was an unprecedented success. If I had only known who the child was, Eleanor, I'm so sorry.
Our needle on hacking would move more slowly. Yeah, don't care. Now that we have the chameleon, it seems sort of pointless. So what's the worst thing that can happen if we fail the hack? We'll get more free allies. Yeah, not exactly. Not exactly much of a threat anymore. Yeah, there it is, plain as day. Certainly should have noticed it.
We shan't stand the likes of you! Who called this that? Good riddance, you little nothing. Ah!
Keep tinkering, you rank amateur. How long before you botch the job?
I don't know. Okay, I think we have something about 40 extra on these specialty ammunitions. So it's not a massive boost, but it's still a boost. I'll buy at least some of these. 50 round, no, 40 rounds. I think I'll save my purchase. We could probably afford one more upgrade, decent upgrade. No, thank you. No, if it's worth it. An invisible. Ah. I'm not seeing huge improvements. Still, how do you get there? From the top. Yep. We solved that little puzzle already. What is that? That's a shadow of a turret. How does this work? Offices, 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 more offices. The place we want to go is here.
The tyrant looks upon the world, saying, all of this is mine, and by force or guile, he makes it so. To the tyrant, the whole of creation is held in the relative. Sun and moon revolve for him alone. To the tyrant, even justice is whimsy. He alone is fit to weigh, to measure, and to cut.
We're gonna get a visitor here. Yes, probably, because otherwise we can't get out, so something's gonna come through that window, maybe? Willpower.
This calls everything into question. Even as I record this, I can scarcely believe it. Psychiatry has been my continual study to chart consciousness in all its strata. But intelligence does not require introspection. The son of Ryan was more effective than all his self-aware rivals. He lived without questions. I could end the self and save the world.
I was hoping for something a little bit more dangerous so we could research. Whatever. I think I'll. Yeah, there are massive amounts of other things here, but I think I'll go upstairs and explore that better. There's only a few offices there, not a huge amount of space.
This is Eleanor Lamb speaking. It's been many years since my last diary. Mother found a way to rehabilitate me psychologically, but she can't remove this thing inside my body. I look in the mirror, and I see a freak.
What a freak.
I remember very little. Just an artificial sense of peace and a compulsive hunger for Adam. Dr. Alexander is trying to help me adjust. He's responsible for part of my condition, but he wants to make amends.
Fred, I mean, fired. Everyone gets fired. I'm not recording the bastard for some reason. It was a solid research. You are very close to increased damage against officers. Elemental Storm, probably not something we're interested in, but... And the increased damage doesn't seem all that important either. It's not that bad. But I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. Taking them on one at a time probably isn't a good measure of how dangerous that they can be in certain situations. Add a couple of more and they start to be a big problem. Fired with fire. So
Every time Ryan turns up the heat, I know I'm a little bit closer to beating him at his own game. But now the game's changing. Ryan's boys are coming in heavy, looking to knock down my door and take what's mine. Like this is the first time I had to dodge a bullet. They're coming to my house expecting a show, but they're gonna get a disappearing act. Say goodbye to Fontaine, and hello to Atlas.
Seems to be a lot of free money here. For fuck's sake. Tidala. Proximity mine, high post. Nothing particularly interesting. Yeah, the chameleon is probably the best thing ever in this game. Allows you to bypass so many things.
Each new tyrant ventured here in search of conquest, Delta. Fontaine, Ryan, and now you. But every aspiring Caesar must learn to fear the knives of his fellows. Ask yourself, what does Sinclair stand to gain in guiding you here?
Not bad. Common goods not enough for you, huh? Yep, you're dead.
Hinting about betrayal is sort of pointless, because you'd be a fool to trust your supposed allies here anyway, so... I know. Marketing department. Are you alive? Were. Stay were. Again, we need new things to spend our money on. It would have been immune to that though. Electricity, so it doesn't really bother me.
Anyone in the plasmid business ultimately requires the use of human test subjects. It's our dirty little secret. And to be frank, Rapture doesn't really want to know, provided the end product is sound. The volunteers were scarce, even as the economy buckled. A man named Sinclair approached us with a seemingly limitless supply. He rented them to us, bound and sedated. No questions asked.
just earned you another slap on the nose, boy!
I don't have to do anything here.
Mark my words.
Insubordination! Severance package cancelled. Benefits rescinded.
Seems like normal splicers.
You dare? Bastard.
Yep.
Nothing at all. Phantoms and wind. Writing down your name. Must find shelter.
Again, money, 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 but no place to spend it. What the fuck is that? Unstable teleport password. And dollars, we can't do that. Let's try this first. Mini turrets 3, solid slugs. Yes. So if we want mini turrets, this is the place to go. Money and mini turrets, marketing. It's going to just keep teleporting around then. Wonder, is it the case that just teleports around, or is it that if you get it enough times. To actually get it. Yeah, there's no telling where it's disappearing. So we'll go to the security office.
What was that?
I'm sort of curious. Is it even possible to do it? Certainly isn't gonna give up easily. Is there a camera here? Yeah, but it's a bio camera.
Agnes Day.
Access granted. Welcome, Gil Alexander.
First aid shotgun, excellent.
Hello again. I must assume by now that you're willing to help end my life. In exchange, I have prepared a friendly security escort for you. Now, there's a switch in here which will allow you access to the real laboratories where what's left of me awaits you. Please, use it.
Hide from salvation. Troublesome oath.
They will have a group. Extra escorts. Or elite variants. Not sure what that'll mean.
What are you?
Where the fuck am I? Unknown. Well. Vending Expert 2. Suppose you can stack these. I'll just replace the Vending Expert 1. But seems like Armored Shell 2, for example, we don't have to replace the first one. We can just increase the benefits. Right at the beginning.
The tyrant has no family, no friends, no country. Only
We're not really low on any ammunition, but we're
slaves
full
chained
on
in
money.
his wake.
So
To
I
his fellows,
need to
he
take
asks,
something.
"Of what use are you to me?" Those who love him are his subjects, for the tyrant accepts only worship or fear.
Weapon upgrade. Launcher damage immunity. Or try to make the rivet gun better. We're basically using it to get rid of splicers, and they seem to be working just fine with them. Even the heat upgrade, I guess it's... It may ignite living creatures on repeated shots. I don't see how this is amazingly useful, so launcher upgrade, damage immunity, certainly useful. And we can spam these in close quarters too. Mini turrets. There's at least 4 extra mini turrets in this area. 3 in marketing, 1 here. And the True Lab is now open too. Yep. Because that's where we must go. 150. 225. Yeah, you... 200 for the best ones. Swarm bomb. Keep your insects working for you with the new swarm bomb ability. Better decoy. Creates a decoy that draws attacks away from you, reflects damage back, and gives it to you as health. That's a huge lot of bullshit, but someone upgraded bots with security command. I think I would like to upgrade decoy. Seems like situations like when we have the little sisters collecting things, a decoy like that would be very useful. Because we're basically just buying time. There's no amount, set amount of people coming after us. Still, there's 3 little sisters here and we've only dealt with 1, so we have a lot of Adam coming our way. We'll do the upgrade. Increased damage against Alpha Series. I just wanted to use a different way to get it. Alpha Series, yeah, very good progress. Now they are going down fairly quickly and we're very close to getting the elemental storm tome. So Big Sisters and Big Daddy is still an issue. And root splicers. If we would have fought them a little bit differently earlier, we would have had that a long time ago. And it makes a huge difference because we haven't seen them in ages. But how are you supposed to know? Suddenly, one time they're a very common enemy, then they just disappear entirely. Either way will be ending here. You know, we have access to the actual laboratory facilities. Doesn't exactly look like an inviting place.
I was to be Sophia Lamb's greatest achievement, a living composite of all Rapture's genius in the body of a single man, unfettered by self-interest. Now, I am nothing more to her than a failed experiment. My scores on tests of intelligence and moral reasoning are still noteworthy, but declining sharply. She has abandoned me, and I do not have long before psychosis takes me.
So yeah, massive amount of Adam that you'd have to take in order to be part of Lamb's plan. It changed the personality. I guess that's her thing, that it can't be done on a already grown-up person or who has lived in this environment. It has to be a sort of clean slate, grown from the youth to take this position. I'm not all that convinced even that is working. Guess we're going to be abandoning this area pretty much entirely. Not that I complain. But yeah, we are leaving back a decent amount of loot, but we also have pretty much everything we possibly need. And there are new machines here. Yep. Basically providing everything we could possibly need. It just looks like this area in particular. It has nothing in it, so it looks like something is again about to happen. Usually a normal area is pretty much constantly something is all around there. This is normal area, this is normal area, but this nothing, absolutely nothing, so something's gonna go down.